everyone is a chief engineer. This is extremely important. And that everyone must understand how broadly speaking, all the systems in the vehicle work.
Right.
And so that so you don't have subsystem optimization, because this is naturally what happens. You can see the organizational errors the product errors reflect the organizational errors. So essentially you'll see that there's an interface at this, like if you got whatever departments you've got, that will be where your interfaces are.
Right.
And then instead of getting rid of something or questioning the constraints, the one department will design to the constraints that the other department has given them without calling into question those constraints and saying those constraints are wrong. And you should actually take the approach that the constraints that you are given are guaranteed to be some degree wrong. Guaranteed to be some degree wrong. Because the counterpoint would be that they are perfect.
Right, which is never.
As you say, what's the probability that this is the platonic ideal of the perfect part?
Right.
Zero. Okay, basically.
Yeah.
So you question your constraints. It does not matter if the person handing you those constraints won a Nobel Prize. Even Einstein was wrong some of the time.
Right.
So question your constraints. This is extremely important. And I think another thing that what are the mistakes that smart engineers make? I think that one of the biggest traps for smart engineers is optimizing a thing that shouldn't exist.
Yeah. So they'll just sit there and spin on that thing that's just like, why do we even have this in the first place?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So because when you go through college, studying physics and engineering, I studied physics. You have to answer the question that the professor gives you. You don't get to say, this is the wrong question.
Right.
Yeah. But in reality, we have far more degrees. When you're in reality, you have all the degrees of freedom of reality. And so the first thing you should say is, this question is wrong.
Yeah. And that's what you said last year.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of said, it took us a long time to frame the question even.
Yes.
Because we didn't necessarily know
It took
what it
ages
was.
to frame the question.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Douglas Adams, best philosopher ever. Maybe, I think, best book in philosophy ever, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This book is so deep, people don't understand. But in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Earth is a giant computer,
right?
And the Earth it comes up with the answer 42.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to the question, so what's the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Answer is 42, and they're like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It's the hard part is the question. The answer is the easy part. You need a much more powerful computer to tell you what the question is.
Right.
And this is true. At the point at which you can properly frame the question, the answer is comparatively easy.
Right.